next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
19 tight.
That's another 49er. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
18, 60 average, 60. Come on. Panther streak. Panther 11.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Completed to his running back. And the Colts pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They have gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
The 49-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And a Colts 1st down.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Taking a chance at the end zone. defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
11.
Burrow trying on fourth down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Bronco switch. Bronco 60. Check. Steady.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
First down.
1st
and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Burrow to the air now. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
13 yards. First down.
Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side.
11. Here we go.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Right, 80. Dot.
Going play action here. Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here we go. 11. 12.
Burrow now on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Quick slant is caught by Sanders. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On point, ready?
Third down, and they need to get 10.
11. Here we go. Right 80. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's get set. Stop.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last one only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
11, empty. Take. Ready. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
On 2.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Stop.
Here's McCaffrey. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
Ready, ready.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Hurt, hurt. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. And on first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. He's going to throw it. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up third down.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Sanders now on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's across the 35. Inside the 45. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one's quickly to Jones. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On one, right?
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Shot.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shot. Shot.
On third down, here's Burrow. This one's caught. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Here we go. Shot.
Looking to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
49ers nothing. Jason
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Come on.
On the ground to begin the drive to McCaffrey. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go. Hey.
They're going play action. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Sanders now on the return.
Deion Sanders on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 11. Shot. Right 80. 11. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. Taking a deep shot here. Cut at the 20-yard line. And they are all the way into that red zone.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Shot.
And they just get the play off. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We've reached the end of the third on Sunday Night Primetime. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
11, here we go. 180,
Looking to throw, Burrow. Throw is caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Guns,
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
got it, ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Trap 60. Let's go.
They're throwing it. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. New set of downs from 37. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield and turn a good play into a great play.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect.
And it gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win. Back to throw. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Sanders now on the return.
Deion Sanders on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 180.
Setting up to pass. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push